Hey Gear Seekers, I'm Nick. It's build day. We're doing a B550 build. It's going to be our first B550 build, so I decided what else to do than just do a complete AORUS build, because you guys know we have like more AORUS parts than anything else. So that's what we're going to do. So let's go part shopping. We haven't done this in a while, except we did it like the last build video. All right, Claire, what do we need? Tell me, what do I need?
Pancakes.
Other than pancakes.
RAM.
AORUS RGB memory. 3600. We'll go 32 gigs because why not? It doesn't really matter what we go with. So we'll go with that. What else do we need?
Storage.
Look at that. It's almost like you knew where everything was. All right, 2 terabyte Gen 4 drive. This build's completely mismatched and stuff. You guys will soon find out. Look at all this other fun stuff. Look at that, Claire, I'm teasing them. Woo. Which motherboard do you want to go for? You're picking the parts. You're the part picker.
AORUS Master.
Okay, good choice. That's the one we planned on choosing anyway, because this is not scripted at all. B550 AORUS Master. What do we need next?
Fans.
What fans do you reckon we should go with?
Round ones.
Okay, we've got some round fans. Sorted. There's an oblong fan. What else do we need for a build, Claire?
CPU.
Which one should we go with?
Pentium 3.
I have a Pentium 3, but it won't fit on this board. Although I could probably make it fit, but it wouldn't work. Let's go 3700X, I guess. Yeah, I didn't plan this at all. It's completely off the cuff, right? What else do you actually need to play the games, to play the Fortnites?
Talent.
Talent would be good. Well, I'm gonna pick GPU 5600 XT. It's the Gigabyte Gaming OC one.
Nope.
Oh, we're playing this game again with the cooling. Excuse the physique. I mean, I did say it was gonna be an AORUS build because, you know, apparently I'm an AORUS shill, right? Right, Claire? AORUS shill, right? So I got the AORUS cooler. Whoa, how does the joystick work? Whoa. I think that's it. I mean,
Case.
oh, you are on the ball today, Claire. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the case. I present to you the Meshify C. Now, I love this case. I just wanted to use it again for a build. We've done plenty of videos about it, so we know about its thermals and all that jazz. That's not what this video is about. It's basically just a showcase build for B550 because we want to just do something with B550 and see how it goes. Because to be absolutely honest, I've never powered up a B550 board before, so we're going to find out all that stuff in today's video. So yeah, it's B550 launch day. You ready? You ready for the intro? All right, so this build is a B550 showcase build, and the idea of it is just to see how B550 goes for us. It's nothing super special. Like, usually for builds like this, we wouldn't do any benchmarks, but I think we might just do a couple benchmarks. It's not gonna be like the most in-depth thing. It's not a case review, it's nothing like that. It's basically just a showcase build. And that being said, we're probably gonna be doing something with this in the next week or so as well. I still don't know pricing actually, and like today is like B550 launch day. I have got no idea. But anyway, I'm sure you guys already know all this info by now. But I'm gonna stop talking, right? Because you know what time it is, Claire?
No.
It's time to engage cinematic mode. Let's go. Alright ladies and gents, I hope you enjoyed our Violet Crumble 2.0 build. Yes, you probably have seen the title of the video so you could guess, but yeah, I wanted to say it was Violet Crumble 2.0 at the end of the video. But yeah, let's chat about the parts because that's everybody's favorite part of all of these builds. First off, let's start off with the star of the show, the brand new Gigabyte B550 AORUS Master. It's AMD's brand new, I'm gonna say it, I'm definitely gonna say this and people are gonna get upset. It's their budget focused chipset. We know that these boards are expensive. That's just the name of the game. Anyway, let's talk about the CPU. The CPU is the AMD Ryzen 7 3700X. The reason why I chose this CPU is because I had it available. There's no real rhyme or reason to any of the parts in this build other than I wanted to use the 5600 XT with the B550 AORUS Master. And as I just mentioned with the GPU, it is the Gigabyte 5600 XT gaming OC. We've done plenty of benchmarks with it. You guys know how this GPU performs already, but you're gonna find out again towards the end of the video when we do some benchmarks and all that jazz. For storage, we went the AORUS Gen 4 M.2 drive. It's the 2TB version. It's got that big, massive copper heatsink on it. It needs it. Gen 4 drives get really, really hot. And the reason why I wanted to use it is because, as you're about to see in the benchmarks, I wanted to test the storage speed with B550 because it does actually run with Gen 4 as well. So yeah, it was just a bit of curiosity to see what the deal is with that. And for RAM, for no reason at all, just basically because it fills up all the slots, we went with 32 gigs of AORUS RGB RAM at 3600 megahertz. It's a pretty cool looking kit of RAM. We've used it plenty of times on the channel, so you would have seen it around. For the cooler, also AORUS. Surprise, surprise. We went with the AORUS Liquid Cooler 360. We didn't want it to be as fancy as usual. We just set it with the color scheme. We didn't put the CPU name or anything on it. We just had it say AORUS and then the temperature, just for something a little bit different, because every other time we've used the cooler, we've had the same effect. But yeah, I wanted to make it a little bit different. For all the fans, it's all Cooler Master stuff. They're the MF120R ARGB fans on the top and the back, and the front is the SF360 fan frame on the radiator for the cooler. Now all the lighting was configured in Cooler Master Master Plus, the same way that we did the original Violet Crumble build. We've got plenty of videos about Cooler Master ARGB and how to set it all up, and I'll drop a well, I'll put an eye in the corner somewhere so you can see our ARGB setup guide and installation guide so you can get an idea of how we actually did all the lighting. It's pretty interesting. For the cable extensions, they're thermal take cable extensions. They're like nylon ones. They're really thick cables. I felt like they would suit this build, so I decided to use them. The power supply is an 850 watt Silverstone Gold power supply. I don't know the model number from the top of my head, but it's in the PC part picker list. That's going to be in the description of this video, along with all of the other parts. The RGB strip is an Antec ARGB strip. The case is the Fractal Meshify C. We've used it plenty of times. I'm not going to go into thermals. We've tested this to death, so you can check out one of our other videos with this case up there somewhere if you want to know what the airflow is like. So, but spoiler alert, it's awesome. It's an open front case, so yeah, it's going to be pretty good. Did I miss any parts, Claire? I feel like I missed something.
The talent.
The talent. The Fortnite talent. Can I just say, watching like our nephews play Fortnite and then building as they're playing, I don't have the skill to do that.
Props.
Yeah, so yeah. I commend my nephews for being able to build in Fortnite.
It's an odd shout out.
I mean, they always ask me for a shout out, so.
There we go.
Mitch, Patton, Blake, here's your shout out. You're really good at building in Fortnite.
They're also great kids.
Yeah, they're alright.
Anyway.
Anyways, what else we got? I think that's pretty much it, except for benchmarks. Let's do that. As you can see with the Gen 4 drive, it's pretty much on par with it running on X570 as well. So yeah, we compared it with the 1TB version and a bunch of other drives that we have on hand, so you can get an idea of the performance with the drive. There is a little bit of loss in performance, but I suspect that's because maybe chipset drivers, because we don't have final chipset drivers. This is filmed well before B550 is actually launching, so there's no public drivers yet for anything. So yeah, that's basically the bottom line with all of it. What do you reckon, Claire? Are we done? I hope so too. And if you guys enjoyed the music you heard here, I make all the music. It's available over on our Patreon. And if you want to know what the parts were, there's a PC part picker list down below in the description, right down there. It's hiding. You can find it. There it is. Look, you clicked it. Hey, you got it. It's a PC part picker list. Yeah. What else, Claire? If you want to support the channel, hit the join button, subscribe, hit the like button, bell notification. You want to get early access to videos unlike this one, because we can't release this one early, you can head on over to Floatplane. This is going to release it on Floatplane and on YouTube at the same time, or it might not come out on Floatplane at all. I suspect it's not going to be out on Floatplane because it's like a launch video. We keep the juicy stuff for Floatplane. But yeah, cool. I'm your boy Nick with Gear Seekers. You peek. We seek. And Violet Crumble 3.0, who knows what's going to happen? It's got to be water cooled next time, right? 3.0 has got to be like the big one.
Maybe we can get the kids to build it.
No.
That would be amazing.
No, they'll just build those walls that they do in Fortnite and it'll just be really weird. No, not even. I literally, well, they were streaming last night, right? And they were playing Fortnite and I was watching them. I'm like, how are you like building the walls everywhere? Thanks for watching.